The leadership of the Chinese military has undergone significant upheaval. Beijing uncharacteristically announced the downfall of one of Xi Jinping's key loyalists, Admiral Miao Hua, who handles personnel for Xi in the military. And the newly promoted defense minister and the newly promoted commander of the rocket force are rumored to be under investigation. This news or these collective developments seems to support the claim that Xi Jinping has lost power to his vice chairman. However, others argue that Xi is still firmly in control, and it is Zhang Youxia who is now in trouble. So today, let's solve the mystery. Who really is in charge of the Chinese military? And for this past 7 years, Miao has been managing personnel appointments for Xi Jinping within the PLA. So he's considered one of Xi Jinping's diehard loyalists. And other than personnel, his other responsibility is to ensure PLA's loyalty to Xi. Unlike other PLA leaders, for example, Zhang Youxia, who had war experience, is a princeling, and whose father handled Mao Zedong's security. Yeah, Zhang Youxia's father at one point handled Mao Zedong's security. So unlike other military leaders like Zhang Youxia, Miao's military experience is somewhat weak. And his only authority is from the trust Xi Jinping has in him. So his downfall has significant rippling effect. So it was certainly, people say without a doubt, will affect the newly promoted defense minister and rocket force commander. So now that brings us the most important question, which is the title of this video. So who took Miao down? Is it Xi Jinping himself? If so, that means Xi Jinping is still in power and is willing to take down one of his diehard loyalists, and at all cost, right? And it sort of indirectly confirmed Xi Jinping's confidence. So if he's willing to sacrifice or take down one of his most trusted men in the military, that means he's still very confident. Or is it a move by Zhang Youxia, the de facto, the claimed de facto PLA leader, who has been hunting down Xi Jinping's loyalists in the military one by one in the past months? So people say the latest purge of Miao is definitely Zhang Youxia's move, and it happened during Xi Jinping's absence, attending APEC and G20. So let me present the two drastically different views for you right now, for you to decide. The first view can be summarized as the following. So in normal situation, Xi Jinping wouldn't want to take down people from his inner circles. The fact that he's forced to take out Admiral Miao Hua means that he has lost control of the military to his vice chairman, Zhang Youxia. And it was in fact Zhang Youxia who has taken out Miao Hua, and Xi Jinping could not have prevented that from happening. So currently, so according to this view, both the military and retired political elites or retired CCP seniors or senior leaders support Zhang Youxia. Dissatisfaction with Xi Jinping within the military is very high. And since coming to power, Xi has continuously purged officials, and his military reforms have thrown the armed forces into chaos. His aggressive push for a Taiwan invasion plan has faced strong opposition from the military. As a result, the military has largely turned against him, and now that Zhang Youxia has stepped up, the military supports him. And basically, I mean, without officially declaring anything, without saying anything, but Xi's authority over the military has effectively been nullified. And one example they gave is that from 2018 to 2022, Xi Jinping issued what they call the PLA number one order, or command number one, or I should say PLA's command number one. It's like in sequential orders. So the first one in the year always was issued on New Year's Day, and it was always to kick off military training for that year. And so basically in peacetime, the training is the core function of the military. It has been going on for 6 years consecutively. That has become sort of the PLA's tradition under Xi Jinping. However, in 2023 and 2024, the CMC's command number one was not made public. So either he didn't issue the order to kick off the PLA's training in the past 2 years at all. Either he just didn't, such order, such command was not issued, or he did so in a very low-key manner without making it public. This view also supports the widespread rumors circulating on the internet that Xi Jinping will step down as General Secretary of the Chinese Communist Party and Chairman of the Central Military Commission at the upcoming fourth plenary session of the 20th Party Congress, which is only a few months away, if you think about it. Yeah, it's only, what, 4 or 5 months away? So people say that it will be announced that Xi Jinping will relinquish his position as the leader of the party and also leader of the military. But to save his face, he will be allowed to retain the title of the President of China. But that position does not hold real power. And people say that Zhang Youxia will be made the chairman of the CMC, and someone else will become the new party leader. And Wang Huning, which has suddenly stepped forward into the limelight recently, is a possible choice or a possible candidate. Of course, these are all speculations and rumors, of course, but given how accurately, rumors have predicted actual development or preceded actual development, we shouldn't discredit these claims. Okay, so that's view number one. Okay, that means view number one is saying that Zhang Youxia is, in fact, the leader of the PLA. The other view believes that Xi Jinping is still controlling the military and will remain power, even though his power has been significantly weakened or reduced. This view holds that Xi took down Miao Hua, Admiral Miao Hua himself, due to serious corruption. Now, paying a big sum to seek promotion was a common practice in the PLA during Jiang Zemin and Hu Jintao's time. Every military rank had a price tag. It was readily reported that company commander, or the rank of company commander costs 200,000 yuan, which is about $30,000. For a battalion commander position or rank, it costs 300,000 yuan or $45,000. And for a regimental commander rank, it's 1 million yuan or $140,000. Now, the commander of a military theater is 20 million yuan or $3 million US. These were the going prices 10 years ago. But this practice was said that the practice was never completely stamped out. It has continued to now. Now, if you think about it, to have that kind of money to pay their superior for a promotion, PLA officers at every level and rank must monetize their authority and demand payments from their subordinates, because they have to collect money from their subordinates first to amass some wealth before they can use the money to bribe their superior for a higher position. Otherwise, where would they have the amount of money? I mean, there are exorbitant amount of money. So if you want to be promoted, you have to engage in corrective practice, right? And that's why corruption cannot be stamped out in the PLA. And the person who has benefited the most is the head of HR. Xi Jinping was upset when he took over the military from Jiang Zemin and Hu Jintao. He vowed to eradicate the practice of this, this quote unquote buying a military rank. However, his head of HR in the military is as corrupt as his predecessor. So Xi has no choice but to remove him. The other argument supporting this theory is that Zhang Youxia has not been seen in public since his high-profile visit to Vietnam from October 24th to 26th, where he was received like a head of state. And in fact, the person who announced Admiral Miao Hua's investigation to all of the military was the other vice chairman, Zhang Youxia's adversary, and another Xi Jinping loyalist, He Weidong. So this makes Zhang's situation more precarious. So it's been more than a month. Why haven't we seen him? So those who believe Xi Jinping still controls the military say that Xi Jinping Zhang Youxia is in trouble, that he's being watched by Xi Jinping. The fact that we have not seen him for more than a month spells trouble for Zhang. However, those who believe Zhang is in control says Zhang purposely stayed low-key while taking out Xi Jinping's loyalists one by one. So it's hard to tell, as both arguments have valid points. So let's come back to the question, who is controlling the PLA? Is it Xi Jinping or Zhang Youxia? I have a third option, that is neither. That's my third option. Neither one is controlling the PLA. The two sides are in an ugly fight, and neither has full control of the military. The infighting among the top ranks of the Chinese military is extremely intense, and the Central Military Commission is essentially paralyzed. Of the 7-member commission, which is now reduced to 6, it's only 6 people. Now, it used to be 7. After Li Shangfu, they never replaced him with Dong Jun. So it's now 6. Now, with Miao Hua out, that left the commission with 5 people. And of the 5 people, 2 belongs to Xi Jinping. So it's Xi Jinping and his other vice chairman, He Weidong. And the other 3, Zhang Youxia, and then Liu Zhengli and Zhang Shenming, are in one faction. So it's a fight between, it's a 2-3 fight